So although we hear the sound bites, like it's just this, it's just happening, and it's all here and now, it's amazing how people believe that unless you sat under a tree for God knows how many years, worn clothes that are completely alien to you, and use words like namaste, that you're not really going to wake up. And it seems to be that most people believe that waking up is a preserve of people with maybe unique DNA, different kind of a genetic makeup, but not for them. So it's going to happen for him or her, but it won't happen for you. And what they don't realize is it's just a thought. So we talk about, I'm not going to observe my thoughts and my feelings and, that kind of thing. I'm not going to buy into them. And yet we buy into this massive thought. And it's very similar to a thought that says when all my chakras are aligned and all my life is working well and I've practiced enough and I've meditated enough that I'm going to wake up. This one's a bit more insidious because it just hides behind that particular thought, and it tells you that, yeah, lovely, but it ain't going to happen for you. So you can engage in this drama of telling people that you want to wake up when in fact you know yourself you're not going to wake up, because you've got this programming which is telling you that it's okay for others but it's not for you. So you will parrot, fashion all the cliches, say all the stuff that you need to say and sound right and act right and look right, but you don't really believe it could happen. And yet when we look at practices like the I am meditation, it really is essentially just repeating a thought over and over and over again until it takes life. The thought that believes that it can happen to others but not to you is actually just a thought that's taken life. And when it's recognized, you can take some time and start dismantling it and stop believing the bullshit behind it, that yes, oh guess what, you know what I mean, it's okay for that guy over there because he sat 20 years with a guru, or he did this or that, but it couldn't happen to me. And yet we're having record numbers of people waking up who are completely ordinary, walking down the street hearing a car horn and just waking up. Because the thing is this, it's your birthright, it's how you actually function. Even by saying the words birthright, I know that I'm kind of, in a sense, almost putting a mystique and a drama to it. So, if I scrub that out of the way, it's a natural way of functioning. But the thing is this, the mind is looking for something in that. So even if you say it is just this, which is just literally a simple statement, the mind can take it and turn it into a complete mantra and turn it all into all sorts. So I was discussing this with this guy at a meeting, and I go, it's kind of amazing how sooner or later all the mantras become a religion. So these approaches that are designed to wake you up sooner or later, because a mind can't make sense of them, they turn them into another religion. So if we look at non-duality now, the I Am That book by Nisargadatta Maharaj is now the new Bible. There's a certain way of being, a certain way of talking, and people believe they're so much better than, say, the church over there or the mosque over there. And what you don't realize is you've engaged in the same mind loop that those guys are over there. So then it brings this spiritual arrogance there. Oh yeah, well we're getting realized. How did you get realized when you already are? Which is a bit of a misnomer, but there you go. So the thing is, first of all, stop believing that it's some sort of esoteric special thing. That's something that you just invested into, because guess what? You went to enough meetings, you read enough books, you watched enough YouTube videos, and you want to pay off for your investment. What happens if there is no payoff for your investment? What happens if it is as simple as this disappointing moment right here? Because you're saying one thing, but at the same time, when it's presented to you, you're saying something else altogether. So identify what it is you really want. If you want a journey, you're going to journey. And if there's fun in seeking, as someone once said to me, well, don't then talk about wanting to wake up. A very dear friend, he uses a saying. He goes, it's a lifestyle, not an option. This stuff is not an option. Where do you go where you're not? You're constantly, always here. And to play blasé with your very essence, well, identify as to why you're doing that, and you'll realize that you're an absolute perfect manifestation of this right here and right now.